tonight, what I'm doing, I'm gonna take my hair out. If you can see my hair already. You can literally see that coming out. So I think it's time. And I think I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna wash my hair real good. I'm gonna let my curls breathe for a while, and then not for a while, but for like the rest of the week probably, and then most likely next week or something, or like Friday, no, or like Sunday, like Saturday or Sunday maybe. I'm gonna let my hair breathe for like a day or two, and I'm gonna get passion twist. So I'm gonna do passion twist, and I'm gonna see if I can do like this, like dark into blonde instead of pink at the end. So let's get right into the video pretty much. I'm here in my bathroom, you know. Ooh, perfect. So I got scissors, and I got my mirror right here, so it'll be like, so I don't, cut anything out. So this is, oh my god. I've had these for like 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks, and I think it's just, like, you can literally, look at this. You see this, like, so let me do a quick slide. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and split. Alright, so what I'm gonna do a story time too while we're doing this. So I'm gonna see if I can add my fight too. Alright, so I'm gonna do a story time, a fight. So I think it's been almost a year. Literally, it was last year. So it's been almost a year since that happened. So I feel like I'm able to talk about it now. I'm not gonna use the actual names in this video because I don't want people to get offended or anything like that. So I'm gonna just make up names as we go. So we're gonna talk about my first fight in school, getting caught, because I've been into fights before, but I'm like always like, it was either always like behind the school or like somewhere where like, there was no cameras, or like hold on, I'm gonna get this is the bag. I'll put my hair in here. Like where there's like no cameras or like teachers, I guess, to like stop me or like to say anything, you know what I mean? So okay, so my first fight in school, okay, so that was this was last year, so it's 2020 now.
Yeah, this is your food. Not sure where to put it.
I'm in here recording, taking my hair out.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna put this.
Can you cover it? Cause I'm gonna be here in a while. Oh, can you put it just put it in the refrigerator. I'm gonna just warm it up later.
Hot, honey. You told me you wanted it.
I know, but
I'm
like,
so hungry.
I might eat after I take my hair out. Anyways, before I got rudely interrupted. So, okay. So this was last year. This was in April, okay? This was last year well, actually, no. February, March. Okay, no, the fight happened in March. I want to say like March 20th. I want to say like March 20th. And it was towards the end of March because everybody in the fight was expelled. Well, not expelled. We were all suspended for 10 days. And then I'm assuming everybody got expelled. I think, yeah, everybody got expelled after that. So after we did our 10-day suspension, we got expelled. Okay, so I'm going to start from the beginning how like everything happened, okay? So I had this best friend, right? We're going to name her... Let's see, we're gonna name her Mimi. Okay, so Mimi and I, we've been best friends, I want to say for almost a year and a half, I want to say. So we've been best friends for a year and a half, okay. So she's been having problems with these two sisters, right? So we're gonna name her Ying and Yang. Okay, the younger sister is Ying, the older sister is Yang. Yin and Yang. Okay. So Mimi, they had problems with Yin and Yang for the longest. Okay, apparently they've been friends before me and Mimi got friends or whatever. And I don't know, they created some kind of beef while they were friends. I really don't know the whole story. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't care about the whole story. Okay, I did what I had to do at the time. So okay, so they've been apparently they're having beef or whatever. So I had actually, before I even knew about it, that they were having problems. I was friends with Mimi, and I also had a class with one of the sisters, Young. No, yeah, Young, the older sister. So I had classes with her, and me and her, we were not friends. We were acquaintances. Bitch, I don't even know how to say that word. We were like, we were just class friends. Okay, yeah, there you go. We were class friends, so we helped each other or whatever. We was talking. We always said hi to each other. But then, as soon as they saw me, she saw me, and her sister saw me walking around. Like lunchtime, we would like walk around and stuff. And they saw me walking around with her, and so they started not liking me because I was hanging out with her. So I was like, okay, that's some petty shit. Like, we're in high school, like, we're about to graduate. Well, I was about to graduate. The older sister, she was a junior. And the younger sister, I think she was a sophomore, I want to say. So, yeah, I think she was a sophomore. So, I'm not really into that little petty shit. Like, I just move on. Like, I don't really say, I don't like, I don't know. I just don't do this talking back stuff. Like I feel like I'm wasting my energy and my time on somebody who's really irrelevant. Okay, they were not having problems with me. Well, the only reason why they had problem with me, I guess, is because I was hanging out around Mimi. Okay, I never said anything to them. I never looked at them the wrong way. I've never said anything about them. They never said anything about me because they really don't have anything on me. They don't know me like that. So it was more like, oh, they didn't like me because I was hanging out with Mimi type of shit. So that's like petty as hell already. That's really petty. Like they're already acting like 2-year-olds. Okay, so that was going on apparently. That was going on since like the beginning, like not the beginning. I want to say since October of last year. So that's been going on for a while. Okay, so it was always like we passed some Kiki. Oops, I'm gonna cut that out. Mimi, um, Mimi would get loud and stuff and be like, "Oh, look at them ugly, da 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 da." And I'm like, and I'll be most of the time I'll be like, "Bro, just shut up. If you're really not gonna do about anything about it, like, just be quiet. Like, don't be doing all this extra, all this extra stuff." But if you really know Mimi personally, she's really loud, and she talks shit a lot, and yeah. So that was going on back and forth for a long time. So eventually, then there's this one girl that came to our school for a while, and then let's name her Rachel. Okay, so Rachel came to the school, and apparently she knew one of the sisters. She knew the younger sister, so Ying. So she had a problem with the younger sister. So she was beefing with the younger sister. Mimi was beefing with the younger sister. Mimi had a problem with the younger sister. So the bigger sister, she didn't really come into the picture into like the actual fights. So, okay, so Mimi and Rachel, they both had problems with the younger sister. So apparently, okay, so one day then, okay, so we had this group chat, right? So I texted my girls. I texted everybody in the group chat, all the girls, so there's like 4 of us. So we're talking about Rachel, we're talking about Mimi, and then we had 2 other girls. I'm not gonna really give them names because they were not really in the fight. So, and then 2 other girls. So I was like, oh, Kami does this at the I was like, Kami does at the bathrooms. Mimi wants to confront the younger sister. So we waited after. Okay, so this happened. the last period. Okay, so we have 7 periods. It was the last period. It was after the last period. So everybody's walking to the bus, right? The bell rings. Everybody's running to the bus. So, right, so they go, everybody, all the little kids are running to the bus or whatever. So we stay outside. We wait for the girls to come out. And I'm staying in the back. I'm not even doing nothing yet. So I did not even say nothing. So oh my God. So Mimi and the younger sister are arguing. They're just face to face and arguing. They're not really saying anything. Then Rachel, she comes from the back of the younger sister. So this is Mimi. This is the younger sister. So they're like literally arguing. And then Rachel comes from the back and pulls the younger sister's hair. And then they start fighting. And then the younger sister, she got on top of Rachel and she was like beating her behind for a while. And then Kiki, obviously she jumped in and got her kids. And then, so that happened. And then, so this is where I come in, okay? So, Rachel and the younger sister, they're fighting. So they're already on top of each other. Then we got Kiki on top of the younger sister. So there's like 3 girls already fighting on top of each other, okay? Then, this is where I got involved. And then the older sister gets involved, okay? So the older sister has a boyfriend. We're gonna name him, what are we gonna name him? Bob. He looks like a Bob anyways. Okay, so Bob, right? I don't even know, okay? I don't know why he got involved in a female's fight, okay? It was, his girlfriend was not fighting. His girlfriend was on the sidelines. I was on the sidelines, okay? He was supposed to be in the sidelines right next to his girlfriend, okay? So apparently, he got into, I don't even know how he got involved in the fight, to be honest. So he got into the fight, and he started fighting Mimi. So Mimi was fighting this, and mind you, okay, so Mimi, she's a little bit taller than me. She's bigger, obviously, but she's taller. But she's still a female. Okay, she was 15 at the time. No, 16, 15. She was 15 at the time, okay? This dude, I want to say he's 18. He's a lot older than her. He's also like 6'5" and like 300 pounds, okay? He's like freaking 300 pounds. Like, he's like freaking Hulk. So Bob wants to get into a female's fight and fight Mimi. So Bob and Mimi started fighting. Then my little behind, okay, I'm like 5'3", like 100 pounds, okay? I'm literally like 100 pounds. So I'm trying to pull him off Mimi, okay? Obviously, I couldn't do anything. Then Mimi's cousin comes in. We're gonna call her Ann. So Mimi, okay, so me and Ann are trying to push Bob off Mimi. Then okay, so Mimi was down here, so she's still on the floor. And Bob gets on top of her. Not on top of her, but he was like literally on top of her. Like he was like kicking her, he was punching her and stuff. And then while Mimi was on the floor fighting Bob, his girlfriend gets involved and tries to grab Mimi by the hair. So obviously I peeped out on the corner of my eyes. I'm like, honey, what are you trying to do? Why are you trying to jump into your little sister's fight? Like, what? So what I did, obviously I pushed her off. Like, no, you're not jumping my best friend. Like, your boyfriend's already fighting her for no reason. I don't even know why your boyfriend is in this fight. So, she tried to jump into the fight for some reason. I don't know why, but she did. So, obviously, I pushed her off. Then she fell on the ground, and I just left it, okay? I did not jump on her. I did not try to fight her. I just pushed her off. I was trying to give her a signal. Don't try to jump my best friend. This is not your fight. This is not your boyfriend fight. Don't jump my best friend, period. So, obviously, she tried it. It didn't work. So, she fell on the ground. Then, she wanted to get mad. She stood up. She wanted to get mad. She was like, oh, what is your problem? Or what you trying to do? And I'm like, what is your problem? Like, you trying to jump my best friend? Your boyfriend's already fighting into a fight that he's not even supposed to be. So, okay, so Rachel and the little sister are still fighting while this whole thing is going on. Natalie is still trying to fight Bob off Mimi, and I'm now arguing with the older sister. So then me and the older sister start fighting, and it was really quick, okay? It was really quick. I had a cast on at the time. So, and mind you that last year, in the last 2 years, I think I want to say the last 2 years or the last year, I was fighting. I'm an actual fighter, okay? I train as a cage fighter. I also do wrestling, so I'm into fighting, okay? But that does not mean I want to fight everybody, okay? I don't go around and say like, oh, I'm da. I'm gonna fight you, blah 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 blah. I don't go around and do that. So that does not mean I want to fight you. So I warned her. I'm really popular. I want to say I'm enough popular in school to know that I'm an actual fighter. Okay, everybody knows my name. They don't know me, but they don't know of me. So she knew of me. She knew I was fighting. She comes to wrestling matches, so she sees me on the mat. So she tried to fight me. So okay, I give her what she wants. So we fought. Then obviously I had a cast on, and this is my punchy hand, okay, and this is the hand I had cast on. So obviously I was punching her with this hand. So we was fighting. So okay, so me and the older sister are fighting. So now me and the older sister are fighting. Rachel is still fighting with the younger sister, and then Mimi is still fighting with Bob, and Ann is trying to push Bob off Mimi. So all of us are fighting now. Everybody, literally, mind you, that's the last. It's the end of the day. It's the end of the school day. So everybody's like screaming. Everybody's recording. They're like, "Oh my God!" Blah blah blah. So somebody called. I think. So you know, every school they have officers. You know, like school officers. So we had the officers. So the officers were there. All this administration. The administration was there. They also had called the cops. So obviously we got arrested. Everybody was put in a different room, and we got arrested. So that was my first time getting arrested in the United States. Let me get some ice. We all got arrested. Or like, I don't know. I know I got arrested because apparently I was using a weapon. Apparently Cast was a weapon against the girl. And mind you that if somebody's attacking your best friend, okay, your best friend, boyfriend, somebody's getting jumped, or somebody comes at you, okay, she came at me, okay, I did not try to fight her or anything. I pushed her off the side to not jump my best friend. So I pushed her off the side. I was not asking for a fight. I was not doing none of that extra shit, okay? So, and she got on my face and everything, trying to swing and everything. So I'm not gonna not fight the girl just because I have a cast on. Like, I can't take the goddamn cast on and put it back on. Like, I can't take it off, go fight her, and put it back on. Like, what? No. So, yeah. So we fought, everybody fought, and everybody got separated. You know, they eventually pulled us off each other. We all got separated, and we all got put in the different rooms. Everybody, obviously, they all go around and they ask everybody, like, what happened? Why y'all got into a fight? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. So everybody gave their statement, and obviously everybody had to call a ride because we couldn't ride the buses. I personally never rode the bus. I never loved the bus. I never loved riding the bus or anything like that. I never enjoyed that. So, god damn. So, I called my uncle, and he came pick me up. And then obviously the police escorted me. So he came pick me up. Obviously, my grandma, my abuelita, bro. If y'all have, if y'all have grandmas like that, you already know. You already know, like how they are. Like she's an ex-teacher too, so she's extra. I know she was really disappointed in me. Vicky was really I was really disappointed in myself because I was doing so good. Like in school, I was in all kinds of clubs. I was in Police Explorers for 3 years. I was in ROTC. Actually, I dropped out of ROTC. I was in public and safety club. You know, so I was doing good for myself. You know what I mean? I was doing wrestling. I was doing all that extra shit. So I was doing good for myself. And after that fight, I'm telling you, everything went downhill. I'm telling you, bro. Was it really worth it? I would say no. I really don't think it was worth it. Fighting and losing so much. I got kicked out of school. I got kicked out of and everything I was in. My grades got dropped. I was in that one of them moments where like I felt like I was losing everything. I was getting kicked out of everything. Like I was losing my grades. Everybody was disappointed in me. Everybody was mad at me. So it was like one of those moments where like, damn, like I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? Like I want to just go somewhere. Or like just like go to sleep and just wake up and everything will be okay. You know, I'm back in school, I'm doing great, I never got into the fight, blah blah blah. So yes, do I regret it? I do, because me and that girl, we're not even that close anymore. After the fight, I would say we grew apart. I don't think we grew closer. I really don't think so. So it was really not worth it. I don't think it was worth it at all. And I really regret it. But now, but after that, you know, when you fall, you just give yourself like one day or two to feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. You know, I believe that everything happens for a reason. So I feel like that happened for a reason. I feel like if that didn't happen, something worse would have happened. So I feel like, yes, I do regret getting kicked out of school and everything else. But I feel like it was for a reason. I feel like God gave me a reason, or I don't know. I feel like there was something. He was playing something bigger for me. So, no, I don't agree with fighting and violence, but it is what it was. You know, I was younger, I was dumber. I did what I thought was right at the moment, and that's what it is what it is. I feel like if I was put in the same situation again, would I do it again? No. Hell no. The fuck? No, I would not do it at all. But would I done something different? I think yes. I think maybe I would just like not pushed her so hard, maybe, or maybe I would just say something, not do anything about it, maybe, or maybe I should have just probably walked away. Shit, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you guys knew Mimi personally, you would understand why I feel like this. Because, I mean, me and her, we're still friends, okay? It's not that we're not friends, but I don't think we're close as we used to be. And I feel like if I was in her situation, I don't think she would have done the exact same thing I did. I don't think she would have done anything closer to what I did for her. You know what I mean? I rode with her to the end. You know what I mean? We got into a fight. We both got expelled. We both got arrested. We both got put into a um alternative school. I want to say that's what it was called, alternative school. You know what I mean? And then I feel like she didn't try. She didn't try to better herself after that. I feel like she didn't do anything about it. You know what I mean? She didn't. Oh fuck. She didn't like. I feel like she was proud of it. Like she didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not something. That's not something to be happy about. Like, yeah, you got into a fight. You cool. Blah blah blah. But I don't know. I mean, shit, it is what it is. You know, you make mistakes, and then you learn from your mistakes. Now, after you make the mistake, you make the choice to make the same mistake or do something different. Obviously, I chose to do something different. I'm not around her anymore. We don't speak on a daily. We don't see each other on a daily like we used to. So, um, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can, I'm gonna try to insert the fight at the end. So please watch to the end. Okay, so we got one half done. Okay, we got one half done. I'll be back when I'm done with the second half.